teacher were found sending explicit photos and videos of themselves engaging in lewd acts. However, she denied having had sex with the boy and gave the court a strange reason why she was physically unable to do so. "I was involved in various sexual crimes that I got involved in." Candace Barber, a married 35-year-old school board supervisor, initially accused her of sending topless pics to a 15-year-old male student via Snapchat and of having sex with him. It was done. Although she was found guilty of one count of hers, she was ultimately acquitted of 3 of her counts of inducing or inciting a child in a position of trust to engage in sexual activity. She reports Mirror. A jury at Aylesbury Crown Court was unable to render a verdict on the other charges. But her acquittal may be short-lived now that prosecutors have amassed an overwhelming pile of evidence against her, and her retrial is scheduled after that. According to The Sun, Barber was back in court for repeatedly having sex with an underage victim. Barber's defense argued that the teacher, who was 5'1" and tall, appeared to reach only up to the student's shoulders, thus making it physically impossible for the student to have sex with him. He claims that he could not have sexual intercourse. Of course, the prosecution denied this excuse and continued the proceedings. "You told the police that you were stood behind her. You had pulled your clothes down," Barber's lawyer questioned the complainant. "You accept she is quite tiny, only about 5 feet, isn't she? So you were taller than her at the time, weren't you? You did not even think she could reach your shoulders at the time, would she?" The victim told the court that Barber rode a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Another crime is said to have occurred on the side of the road near the boy's home. He says the barber drove by and the couple got out of the car so they could perform oral sex on him in a secluded area. "Let us just understand. You then get out of the car and walk to a little wooded area that is where she, you say, performed oral sex on you," the defense asked the boy. "Why would you get out of the car at all? She's on top of you and you are performing a sexual act in the car. What was the need to get out of the car? Presumably it would have been just a matter of her body being moved down further on your trouser area." Of course, the boy chose to leave the car as it was parked right next to a busy boulevard near the house. Claims to have moved to the area of. The boy told specialist cops, "She had told me she could be pregnant with my child and I began to panic. I lied to pretty much everyone except my friends. She said that if I was going to snake on her, basically, she was going to bring me down with her. I was like, are you going to accuse me of rape? She was like, ... Obviously, I got angry and I did not talk to her after that." Barber's husband vowed to support his wife in the process, calling her his rock. She continued to deny having physical sexual contact with the boy and threaten him. This case highlights the growing trend of inappropriate teacher-student relationships and the devastating consequences of such crimes. Unfortunately, the effects on vulnerable mentally retarded children can last for years, leaving invisible scars that affect many aspects of their lives.